The Nigerian state, as presently constituted, has all the features of a criminal enterprise. As presently constituted, the Nigerian state has all the features of a criminal enterprise. Yes, Nigeria is today being run in the form of an organized crime. We have fumbled and blundered along for 63 years, most of which have been under misguided military adventurists, punitive overlords, and clueless usurpers of political power. But we cannot survive for much longer as a corporate entity, let alone prosper in unity and peace, or take our rightful place in the community of nations under a bunch of scoundrels. We cannot prosper under a syndicate of gangsters or under a cabal of criminals. Some of them are known to have used the state's instrument of coercion to shut down the voices of dissent. Some of them are known to have sponsored terrorists and killer bandits that have continued to wreak havoc in major parts of the country. Some of them are known to have recruited the so-called unknown government to cause mayhem here and there in the polity. Some of them are known to have regularly mobilized drunken thugs and violent cultists to assassinate or intimidate their political opponents. And some of them are known to have looted staggering amounts from the nation's treasury, riding exotic cars with police escort, living in palatial mansions, owning expensive properties abroad where they often settle with their families, while abandoning the generality of the people to dehumanizing multidimensional poverty and misery. Now, what measure of progress can Nigeria possibly make in our journey towards nationhood, as long as we remain saddled and burdened with such a syndicate of criminals superintending the affairs of our nation? What measure of progress can we possibly make in our aspirations for national development so long as we remain constricted and entrapped by the conspiracy of treasury looters, election riggers, hanging around the corridors of power? What measure of progress can we make towards national unity, peace, and prosperity as long as we remain plagued and afflicted by greedy merchants of money and prostitutes of power, whose consciences are deadened and who are therefore devoid of any ethical or moral scruples?